Hello there. Do you know what's been done several times before? And I thought, you know what would be a really good idea and try something original. And I was like, oh, bollocks, it's already been done. Anyway, Bob Ross and Mario Paint. I'm going to attempt to have a go at one of his episodes and see if I can draw it in Mario Paint. Now, disclaimer: I am dreadful at drawing, and little loady fellas. Dreadful at drawing, so I don't think it's going to go particularly well. I've got a little setup here where I've got an episode of Bob ready to go on my phone, and I'm going to play through it. I'll take a picture of my setup just to show you what I'm up to. Apologies now for mouse clicks and other noises. It's just the way it's going to be, unfortunately. But let's see what we can do. So I'm going to start him off, and we'll get cracking. The disclaimer, just a brief one. I haven't played Mario Paint in, 20, 30 years maybe. I got it one Christmas or birthday. That sounds very selfish of me not remembering that. Anyway, found it fairly cheap on eBay, Japanese version, which, it's all in English, so why spend an extra 20 quid for an English box? No point. I can buy another Mario Paint for the price I paid. Anyway, let's get cracking. He's showing a brief description of what's already going on. I'm going to try and overlay this in the corner afterwards, but this already looks painful from what we're going to draw. I don't have enough colours. I'm just going to be using these top ones up here, and we'll see what happens. It's probably going to end up with stick men as trees, or I'll just start drawing knobs, whichever comes first.
Welcome back. Certainly glad you decided to spend a half hour with us today.
Oh, you're welcome, Bob.
I think you'll enjoy the little painting we're going to do, and I hope you take the time to paint along. Or you pull up your old easy chair and just relax.
So I reckon he's going to go.
I thought today we'd just do a fun painting.
Big crayon first.
You'll have a good time with it.
We'll have a good time, will we, Bob?
We'll start out and have run all the colors across the screen.
Right, I need titanium white.
And they'll come across, as usual, in the same order as I
A word you can't understand, blue. This is the problem with some of these programs. It's the same as making things at home, like off Blue Peter, like your Tracy Island nonsense. Nobody had anything. What are we doing? Blue. No one had any of the, should we call them ingredients, to make these things or draw these things, or PVA glue on Art Attack. No household had PVA glue unless you nicked it from school. Right, he's off. He's crisscross strokes. Oh god, he's already going pretty fast.
Start at the top and work all the way across.
Yeah, work all the way across.
Little X's.
There we go.
And then begin working downward.
And working downwards. Okay, Bob.
And your color is mixing with the liquid white continually and automatically.
How's he already doing a brighter colour? Or is he just doing less?
The sky will get lighter and lighter toward the horizon.
Yeah, we can do that.
And that's one of those little tricks that help create the illusion.
I'm not 100% sure if my mouse works properly, by the way. Like I said, this is pretty much the first time I've got it off eBay and plugged it in, had a go on it, apart from my brief muck about just to check what some of the buttons did on Mario Paint. But you have to seriously put your hand down to get anything out of it.
And just sort of blend it all together.
Blend it all together. Okay, Bob. Unless he's going the whole way down, I think we're pretty solid here.
Very lightly. Just go across it. Takes out the brush strokes.
Yeah, I'm not going to take out the brush strokes there.
Isn't that easy?
Bob, I've got a thumb for a crayon.
Now, while we have that colour on the brush,
yeah,
I'll add just a little more.
A little more.
Blue and black.
Blue and black.
And let's have a little touch of water in this painting today.
Bit of water, alright.
So, and once again, we want it to be lighter toward the horizon. So start at the bottom.
Yeah, we'll start at the bottom, dude.
And your darker color then will be down here on the base.
How far across do we go? Oh, he's going up, the lunatic.
And then just work upward, and automatically, once again,
how far up?
Get lighter in value as it works upward toward the horizon.
Yeah, but if I do it lighter as it goes up, then it'll hit the sky, and then you won't notice the difference, will you?
Other side.
So I'm going to leave it white.
Left out. I don't know exactly where land's going to be and water's going to be.
I don't know where the water's going to be either, mate, because you've done a zoom in and I don't know where it is in relation to the canvas, dude.
And if we want a tree to live here or here, we'll just drop it in. There.
Well, so far, so good.
Very lightly.
Is he going all the way across?
Just gently go across.
He is going across.
And bring it all together.
Bring it all together.
Okay.
Oh, I like his little shimmer he's left. I like that, Bob Ross.
Wash our brushes. Good old odorless thinner.
We'll leave a gap.
I never use I'd never use turpentine when I'm washing brushes.
Okay.
It leaves a residue on your brushes, which is very difficult to get out. Plus, it smells bad. Oh, it smells terrible.
Yeah,
One
Bob,
drop
I don't care what
turpentine
smells you
in your
don't
house
like.
and you'll be working by yourself.
He's grabbing the white.
Because he'll run everybody
I don't know
in
why I
your
need
house
the
out.
white, because half mine's white anyway.
Okay, titanium white. We'll just use the old 2-inch brush. What
Yeah,
the-
2-inch brush. I'll use the
Just
middle
a
one
happy
down,
little
shall we?
cloud. And one of the easiest ways to make little clouds is just take the corner of the brush and just tap the canvas with it.
Tap the canvas. I'm gonna
Just tap the canvas. We just
Yeah.
want a little floater.
I'm gonna do what
Bits
10-year-olds
of
do
clearance.
to draw clouds. Is just
Just have
go
a good
round
time.
like that and make them.
Just tap.
There you go. Definitely a cloud.
And you can make him as thick or as thin as you want him. Whatever.
Yeah. What?
We'll give him a little
Whatever. That's fine.
See there? All you have to do is just tap.
Tapper, tapper,
You
tapper.
want your clouds to look more distinct.
That's what we get
and
told in The
brighter.
Simpsons.
Make your sky a little darker.
God, he's good, isn't he?
And when you're using only white,
He's good. This
this son of a gun will jump out at you.
Although I think we've
you
got
have a-
this.
If you have a sky
If you want to play
that's
play
not
along
bright,
at home as
white
well,
paint against it,
you know,
And you
get
don't
your
have much
your MS
contrast.
Paint out.
it won't look too bright. There. Now I'm just going to stir these up a little. Just mix them a little bit.
Stir up the clouds.
Give them a little. This is to me is the way I feel.
Yeah, I can't do that, Bob. It just looks like I'm rubbing out.
Let a little wind run through it. There. And then very lightly.
I wonder if anyone's ever actually tried to do
grazing the
a Bob
canvas.
Ross, like any of you guys.
Caress the canvas.
So we never really watched him in the UK. I don't know if
And that's one of the
if anyone
nicest,
did.
easiest little ways to
He
make
was
a
usually
cloud.
on like a backwater channel that no one ever went near. And you'd always go, art program, no thanks.
Now then,
We had Tony Art for
you know
that.
what? Let's build us a little mountain today.
Let's build us a little mountain.
You know, it's funny, I get a lot of letters from people, and sometimes they say, Bob, I'm tired of mountains, do something different.
Tired of
And then
mountains?
I
You get a lot of letters?
probably as many letters that say, do more
I get a lot of
mountains."
YouTube comments saying you shouldn't
So-
call your SNES boxes in.
If you don't want a mountain in your painting, just leave that little rascal out. But if you
Oh,
want a
you
mountain,
rascally mountain.
then you have it. Okay. Ken will take some black,
Yep, got black.
some Prussian blue,
Yeah, can't do blue.
and crimson, and
Can't mix
it together.
colours.
Pull it out very flat, cut across, and we have our little roll of paint out here on the edge of the knife. There it is.
I reckon
Now
this
just
man would
decide
be
to
quite
mount
handy
it
as
there.
a chef with these knife skills.
And push very firmly. And just drop that little rascal in.
We're just dropping a rascal away in the clouds. Okay, that's
Is a nice outside edge.
Yeah,
You don't
and
care
then
what's
down.
happening on the inside right now.
and then up.
We will later, but right now, we're just
There we go.
looking for a nice outside edge.
I'll call that a victory. I'll call that a mountain.
And as I say,
Jesus.
there's a lot of pressure here. Push that paint right into the
Push that paint. I'll push that big nubby crayon.
Now,
Remember chubby?
Scrape
What they
off
call
all the
chubby
excess
stumps?
paint.
Like a
Just
massive crayon jar
get
as a
in
kid.
there. Really scrape it off. You're not going to hurt the canvas.
That looks like a
There we
castle in Scotland or something. Mine.
go. With a large brush,
Well, what are you doing?
we'll just pull that. And then it'll mix with the liquid white that's on
Yeah,
the
I
canvas,
don't-
and automatically
I mean,
lighter
we'll give it a
and
whirl.
lighter down toward the base.
Down toward the base.
Just softer and
Let's
softer.
colour that dot in there.
There we
Oh,
go.
I like that, Bob. Well done, mate.
And that son of a gun should look like it's just sort of floating right up here in the sky.
Yeah, well, it looks like it floats.
And that gives you a nice base now to begin putting highlights on.
I'm going to add some
Clean
brown.
brush again. I like to
It's like I
wash the
always tell like my girlfriend whenever she
Shake it up.
cooks, it's like, oh, don't mess around with the ingredients. And then
There
she
we
always
go.
does anyway. So
brush. Now
here
then,
we go.
today I'm just going to use, let's just take titanium white.
Oh, good old
Color it up very
titanium white,
fine.
or
It's
as
just
I like to call
plain white.
white.
Now this is one of those times you really need a firm paint. This paint should be very firm. You know, people say, how firm is it?
How firm
Look
is
at
it?
that.
Well, you can glue things to
The
it.
knife literally
Bob
sticks
Ross,
right
fair
on the
enough.
palette. It's very firm.
I've got an icon of a
little
dog.
paint,
I don't have firm
so.
paint. I've got a little
Now
dog
then.
icon.
No pressure.
What are you doing? No pressure.
No pressure.
Oh, you're putting snow on.
There.
Oh, okay. It sort of melts into my clouds, but you know, whatever.
Just touch and just let it flow
Let it-
right down the side of the
Let it flow.
But no pressure.
No
I want
pressure.
it to break like this and have
Oh,
little
that
holes
looks
and
pretty,
bumps
doesn't
in
it? So this is me messing with my ingredients. I regret putting brown in now.
See there?
Yeah, I do see there. You're a
So
very
easy
talented
at
man
times, it's hard.
with exceptional hair that I'd like to snuggle into.
No pressure though. Can't say that enough times. Probably the most common mistake made is applying too much pressure.
Yeah. I get that, mate.
This
I
is
can't
one of the
even
best ways
polyfill a hole in the wall,
Yes.
mate. Let alone
To
draw
learn
snow on a
to use
mountain.
a
It looks
knife.
incredible.
And if you you can make snow break on these mountains, then you can just make a multitude of other things. It's
Yeah, what else?
unbelievable what
Like
you
change
can do
tire in a car?
just
Multitude of
by
other
learning
things?
to let this snow break here. That delicate touch, the light
Solve
touch.
the Russian war
I've
crisis,
mentioned over
maybe?
and over again. When I was teaching
Oh,
Steve,
he's
my
getting the
son,
light blue out.
the only way I could get it across to him was to tell him that I wanted him to pretend that he was a whisper that just floated across
Oh,
the
God, I might have
mountain.
to listen to this man when I try and sleep.
And then he understood. It worked for him. And he makes some of the most beautiful mountains today you've ever seen.
My mine looks alright.
Using a little blue and white here in our little roll of paint.
It's okay, it's fine.
I want to put a shadow behind there.
I can't do a blue shadow of this. Oh, right, okay. That looks
See there?
that looks good.
Just let
If I
it
do that,
float
it's going to
right
melt
there.
into the
Each highlight,
half-assed
each little
sky I've
peak
got.
in here. You want it
What
to
I'm
be
going to do
individual.
instead
Makes a
is
shadow.
just add a bit more cloud at the top, I think.
There, see, right there. Give him a little shadow. And you can change this mountain continually. Maybe you want to.
I don't want to change my mountain. I think my mountain looks pretty nifty.
See, you can do that.
Clouds, though. Always need more clouds. Because I'm going to colour over it in a minute, I'm sure.
Illusion that you want.
This man's incredible. I've never really watched Bob Ross much. We had
Create any kind of world at all.
Rolf Harris,
No pain. Nobody's unhappy.
and I'm not saying he's as good as Bob Ross,
It's a
but he
pleasant
probably
place.
didn't, Yeah, anyway.
Everything's nice here. Okay, now then.
Oh, his mountain goes most of the way across the screen. I have not done that.
Just tap. Just tap.
So we may as well add more mountain range.
Just tap. Follow the
Yeah,
angles in the mountain.
a bit more of that. And we'll give it more snow, so, to make it look okay.
See,
His mountains.
all that
My
little
mountain's not as
things
big.
Just sort of happen.
Not managed to get my mountain up.
These angles. Sometimes I'll take a little of that blue on the brush. Maybe you want to bring this right on around. Take a
Yeah.
little of that shadow color.
He's very attention to detail. I've got
Just
about
make it sort of look like it wraps around.
80 pixels on a screen by 80.
It adds a little more interest to your mountain. That easy. And just sort of tap it out. Bring it together. Okay.
Okay,
And that's all there is to it.
that's all there is to it.
Let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun.
I'm going to mix up some black. Prussian
This bit's
blue,
supposed to be white, I've just
some
noticed. So
brown
while
white,
he's
some
mixing his
crimson,
colours, while I just, have
little
to
sap
select
green,
blue or whatever.
whatever you got. Just mainly dark colors.
Mainly dark colours.
There, let me clean the knife
So
off.
blue, basically.
Now let's use our old fan brush today. Let's go in here and load some color right onto the brush.
Is this an excuse for me
both sides
about
of
to
the
use the
brush up.
spray paint icon, Bob Ross?
Now then, let's have some fun. Let's just push in. Maybe there's some little
What's that?
background things
not
that live
blue, it's
way
black.
back in the distance back here, far away.
What are they supposed to be? Is that tree like a treetop
Just
thing,
pushing
or
and making the bristles bend upward.
I'm just going to do a couple of straight lines?
Just la 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 la.
Yeah?
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, okay.
Just be happy. Enjoy.
Oh,
have fun.
just be happy and enjoy. I'm not sure if I'm happy,
Now
Bob
some
Ross.
reflections
I'm having
in
fun,
this.
but my
So
back isn't
just
happy
grab
the way
the
I'm
bottom
sat.
of it And pull it straight down. See there? Because the canvas is
Ah,
wet.
you're doing a
You
reflection.
can do this and get away with it. If you had a dry canvas,
yeah.
you'd be in Agony City.
Let's go. I can do a couple of little downy
Gently
bits. Here we go.
Just like so. See?
Uh,
And instant reflections.
instant reflections.
That easy.
That easy.
Maybe in our world back here, maybe there's a happy little tree that lives right
Oh, I said happy little trees. I was going to call this episode Happy Little Trees, actually.
Just touch.
But we're doing
use just the
well,
corner of the
green.
brush and work back and forth,
Uh,
back and forth.
where's that
We
live?
got
Okay.
a little tree.
Uh.
Maybe he's got a friend here. It's a little big.
Oh, don't draw more trees. I've not drawn one yet. But
Tree needs a friend.
tree
too.
needs a friend
There it
too.
is.
This might be the
See,
spray
I'm
paint.
Sort of weird. I name all these little trees
do
and
it.
talk to them, but that's okay.
You know what? That looks
That's okay.
absolute garbage.
Artists are supposed to be a little different.
This guy's going ballistic
There.
drawing
So we
trees.
can get away with
That's
this.
cool, it's cool, that's okay.
Maybe out here there's a little baby tree.
A little baby tree, yeah.
Maybe they ran him off, made him go live out here by himself.
Yeah. This tree's a lot better than my other one, not gonna lie, that looks like an Atari tree. That looks like just any other
We'll take
Atari
a little of
anything.
that same color we made the tree out of and go into some cad yellow.
Why are you getting yellow out, Bob
And
Ross?
become
I'm still
beautiful
trying to do
green color
trees.
because there's blue in there.
Okay, I've got
There.
another version of green.
Now then, I just want to put the indication here and there of some little grassy
Oh,
areas.
okay.
Far,
I can do a
far
little grassy
back.
area. We'll colour in these little white spots
Just
that
a
I've
few. It's too far away,
definitely
spend a lot of
purposefully
ink
left,
there.
and not
And grab
because
that and lift up
the
it.
mouse is a
Make it look like little
bit
nested
wonky.
trees. See, that paint moves.
This is actually quite difficult to control.
There we go. All kinds of little things. Little yellow ochre in there too. What the heck?
Let's. The tree needs
We'll
a
have some
pointy
nice
top on
fall-looking
that, doesn't it?
colors in this painting
There we go.
with all the shiny colors. A little liquid white.
And he's
Bring that flat.
getting his white out.
And then just cut across.
Not happy with this bit though.
Now then with that,
It's ruined the whole picture.
we can just come right up in here. And we'll just cut in a happy little waterline. Act like you're
Okay.
just trying to cut a hole right through the canvas.
No, that's cool. I've already got my little white bits there that looks like a reflection. Totally looks like a
Canvas is
reflection.
tough. Chances
This
are you
actually
couldn't hurt
looks
it if you
like
wanted to.
the level for Howard the Duck on the Commodore, the entire game. It looks like dog shit. And plays like dog shit.
And one out here.
Oh, he's made a little extra island down here, this boy.
Okay.
I think my white bit in the middle
Tell
is
you what,
too...
I like doing those trees. Let's do
thick.
another one. Back into my dark color with a fan brush. Load a lot of color.
This area
Let's go
here.
up here.
I think there's too much white.
Maybe they're
Doesn't
lids.
look like a
Yeah.
shimmer, does it?
Well, bigger evergreen here.
Oh, he's doing a massive tree hanging out the back of that mountain.
Use a corner of the brush and just make the bristles
Yeah,
bend
cool.
downward.
Okay. Whoop.
And I'm using the same corner of the
I
brush
mean,
all the way through.
pretty
the tree.
big tree.
I'm just pushing harder and harder, so it uses
I think
more.
maybe I
and
should have
more
added a bit of
brush.
brown to these trees.
There. These little rascals.
Well,
live
I
right
have to
there
do
in
it
the
like
fan
Bob
brush.
wants, so
Or
two
you can do
trees.
it with a 1 or 2 inch brush.
Just looks like a
Take
big
one.
garbled
Start a
mess.
third tree. We can have as many trees as we
Oh,
want.
he's doing it in the foreground. Oh, no.
There we go.
Okay, cool. It's fine. More trees. Look like really badly done.
I'm gonna go over
Minecraft
here and find me a
pickaxes.
1 inch brush. Go right through that same color. And let's put a happy little bush.
A happy little bush. I can't do bushes, spray paint.
You sort of have to begin making some decisions here. Where do you want all these little
I'm going to have to make some decisions, Bob Ross, whether I just
we go.
throw this in the bin. That's... Yep, there you go.
Super.
Happy little bush.
Yeah, you could do it. Now then, underneath here, you're going to want some reflection. So just reverse the brush.
I
than pushing
can't
upward.
reverse my
Push
brush,
downward.
so it needs
Where
reflection,
you
so I
have
need to
tall items
copy.
up on top.
This just looks like it's going to be an
Items that are
upside down
long
tree, to be
below.
honest with you, buddy.
Where they're short, then make these not so long.
If I leave a couple of gaps, like little pixel gaps.
Oh,
Reflection, maybe?
and those will turn in, hopefully,
Yeah, no.
to some very nice little reflections.
I think
Just a nice
I'm
clean,
gonna
dry brush.
do a
Just like
dirty
a
it, and I hope it
brush.
doesn't delete everything.
And pull straight down.
Oh, no.
Very lightly. That's all you have to do. Just touch, pull downward, and then go across. Okay.
There we go.
Now then,
I've made it more blue,
I'll take my knife, a little bit of dark sienna, a little white into it.
because then this white bit can be the reflection that he's
very small
clearly got that I haven't. And we'll make this mountain a bit
Now
more
then, let's go up here.
prevalent.
Just put the indication here and there of a few little trunks.
A few little oh, brown. Yeah, I can do brown, dude. That's about one of the only 16 colours I've got.
Nice trunks so they can stand
Nice
up strong and
trunks.
tall.
There you go.
There we go.
Mad how he drew
Go
them
back to a fan brush
backwards.
that has the green
His
in
trunks
it.
backwards. It's quite
There.
novel.
And I just want to put the indication.
Because
of a few little
when you're a kid and you're
highlights
drawing a
on
tree,
these
bearing in mind I can't draw for
Don't
toffee.
draw.
Don't know if you've noticed the state of this.
That dark contrast. When we
You always
get
draw
things
your tree
that
trunk
makes
first and
themselves
then do the
against
tree
the
around it, don't you?
There, just a little.
What's he doing?
Evergreens are normally
He's adding
darker
little
than other
speckles
trees.
of that green. It's like, yeah, go on.
Leave them that way. I'm gonna dip the brush into a small amount of the liquid white.
This looks like a shit
Give
Christmas
applied some
card
colour
that
to these
like
things.
your nephew would
Pull
do
the brush in one direction.
when he's like 6, and
Right
he'd send it
back,
you
get some sap
and
green
just
here.
be really proud of it, and you're like,
There we go.
you'd put it on the fridge, but
Sap green,
you'd
yellow.
secretly put it in the bin
One
in your mind.
direction. Load the bristles full of color. Let's go up here. Now you have to make some decisions.
I'm just gonna
Where's
make
your
that
little bushes?
shimmery bit.
Just touch and give a little push, just enough to bend
What's
the
he up to?
bristles.
He's adding more bushes, of course you
We'll
are.
alternate some of the colors here. I went into a little yellow ochre.
Oh, he's got some
Now,
shadow
reverse
going.
the
This
brush
man.
and drop a little
He's
bit
gone
right in
nuts,
there if
honey,
you
with
want
his.
to.
I can't blend,
Right in
Bob.
there.
I can just.
Maybe up in here.
You
there's
know,
a darker green
whatever.
living.
There we go. Add some
There he is.
happy little
There he
bushes.
is, There he is. See? There's a big, strong bush over here.
It just looks like a badly drawn mountain with whatever this is,
There.
with a goblin from an Atari game, and some trees that are simpleton drew.
These are going in layers.
Not far off.
Those layers, little Indian yellow.
What are you up to?
Are
Yellow?
create
Oh
the
no.
illusion of depth
Spray
in
paint.
bushes.
He's gone bush crazy, this man. Let's fill it full of bush.
Okay, just reverse your brush. They don't have to be exact, just a general
They
shape.
won't be exact, Bob Ross. Don't worry about that, mate.
A little bright red once in a while, too. Oh, that's a pretty one.
Oh, he's got some orange in there and a bit of red.
And we reverse him right into the water.
Go on then.
And then, with our clean, dry 2-inch brush,
Yep,
just
can't do that.
barely touch the top.
Yeah,
just graze it.
can't do that at all, so I'm going to
Just
just try it.
barely touch. And then go across.
I bet you
Makes those
all the money in the world
beautiful
that
reflections.
I quickly YouTubed see if anyone else had done this. Obviously, people have.
Thought you'd like
And I
it.
bet there's some absolute art pro
It's
experts
always
out
fun.
there.
I'm going to go into some Van Dyke Brown.
It's just zoomed out and I am not
Let's put
happy with
some
what I've got
brown
here.
Sure, we need something for all these little bushes and trees to stand on.
What's he doing?
Don't want them to fall over here in the water and make a big splash.
Yeah, I got you.
There we go. Now we take the same old brown, add a little white to it.
Ah, that's his reflection. Okay, yeah, oh, you're a clever man, aren't you? There you
Just
go.
add indication
I can
of
do
a few
that.
Highlights here. Just here and there. Just
He's
barely.
adding more snow.
Just crazy.
Of course you are.
Then with our little fan brush that had the greens and yellows on it.
Oh, I went quiet then. I was
Come back.
actually concentrating on drawing a
And
line.
break up that straight line.
Yeah.
Just let some little grassy areas run right down on the line.
So we need a bit of white. No, actually, let's go grey.
A little liquid white on the knife. And we can cut in the water line.
Yeah.
Just drop it down. Keep these lines basically
This is actually a
straight,
lot
even though
harder
they
than I
follow
thought it would be.
the land. You want them to be straight, or your water will look like it's going to run right out of the painting.
My water looks like it's
There we go.
not water.
Okay,
Bob,
let's have some fun.
let's have some fun.
We got this whole other side to do over here.
Oh, we have,
With
have
a
we?
2-inch brush.
I've not finished this side yet.
Into my dark color.
So let's.
A lot of paint on the bristles.
Where's he going? He's going dark.
Okay, let's go up here.
What are we doing, Bob?
Maybe on this side. Let's get brave. This is your bravery test today. I like to give those.
I'm not brave, Bob
Over
Ross.
here.
Have you seen
Yes.
my picture?
A big tree.
Is that a tree? Oh, Jesus. Right, okay.
Don't think I have to say that again. That's pretty evident. That's a big.
That is a big tree, Bob Ross. That is pretty evident. We're going to have to go spray paint on this one.
This will really check your bravery out.
Yeah. I'm brave. This picture I've wasted my time on for the whole purpose of seeing if I'm terrible at art, which, you know.
Virtue of it being so big, it just indicates that this tree is much closer to you.
Yeah, it does. Bit of foreground, bit of perspective. Like that, Bob
Maybe
Ross.
a little tree way back here somewhere is just as big, but it's far, far away.
All right, Dougal.
And by being far away, as you know, it looks smaller.
Where's he going with that?
There we go.
I'm not a fan of this. He's going right down here.
Fill that all up.
Is that all right? Cool.
This you can put on with a paint roller. Doesn't matter.
I might have to put a
That's a
brown
good place to
stem
practice
up it in a
your
minute if you're not going to, Bob Ross. I know you're the artiste.
Tell you what,
I am not that guy.
sometimes we avoid this old big brush, and it's a super.
Oh, he has. He's done the whole lot.
fantastic things for you. Let's load it to a chisel edge.
I can't spray
Both
paint
sides,
that
full of paint.
fast, Bob
Same
Ross.
old dark color, but a lot of paint in the bristles. It takes a lot of paint to stick all these bristles together. See how sharp that sun organ is?
Yeah, Bob.
There. Now then, with that brush, maybe there's a large evergreen. Shoo, there is now.
Don't do another
Right
one,
there. Just
you
the corner of the
lunatic.
brush. And begin working back and forth. Back and forth, like so.
There you go. I'm adding the branch.
Let's make a big evergreen tree that lives right here in front of your mountain. Maybe he's got a little crook in him.
I don't want to do a crooked tree. I'm just going to draw another tree,
I like trees that are
but a
sort of
big one.
crooked.
Where's he going? Out. What? Okay. All the way up there, like that.
Okay, let's put a tree trunk in there. For that we'll just
I'm
use
ahead of you there, Bob. I've already tree trunked my
same
other one.
White, same thing we used on the other side. There. And since the fan brush already has all that green on it,
Need a spot of
we
brown.
can use it.
Let's tree trunk that
Just
bad
put
boy,
an indication of some highlights.
which is nowhere near, nowhere near the tree. That's fine. Oh, he's adding more green. Right, fair enough. I should have
See,
used a
you don't have to
bigger,
paint the whole trunk. So
uh,
you don't see the whole trunk.
bigger brush.
All right.
All right.
Now, Let me find another fan brush here. There's one.
Why, what are we up to, Bob
We'll take
Ross?
some Van Dyke brown.
Brown.
Let's build an indication of just a tree trunk.
Ah, see, he's doing the tree trunk. Yep. Happy with that.
Like so. We can just make out a tree trunk or two.
We can. Or it looks like I've wiped my arse down one side of the screen.
And some sap green. Pull that brush through a lot
He's
of
doing the
color.
light green again.
A lot of color. Get a little more green on it. There we go.
I'm not unimpressed with my picture.
Now then, let's go up here.
I know it's not,
barely
you know,
touching.
Bob quality,
You're
but
laying in this large tree. Don't let the brush slide.
fully encourage people, if you want to have a go at a Mario Paint knockoff,
Forming your
I'll
individual
list
shapes here.
the episode of this one that I'm
Don't just
absolutely going to get a
around
copy
it.
striked for.
Think about all those
If
little
someone
happy
wants to
lands
have a
you
go.
in here. There we go. See, all these things are there. All you have to do is
I'm
just
sure some of
push
you
it out
people
your
who
brush.
are severely artistic and not artistically handicapped,
Okay,
such
maybe
as
over
myself, will
here.
absolutely smash something like this.
Okay, maybe there's a bush that lives right here. Just sort of pick them out.
Now what you're doing,
Now,
you're just adding more
Okay.
brush tree things
Pick up
into
a
this
little more
space. I'm
green.
not going to do that, Bob Ross.
a little more green. And right here, this one's more in shadow, so it's darker.
I'm still finding it funny about him moaning about people writing letters
Just have it
saying
right.
not to do mountains. That's the equivalent of Twitter, isn't it?
There.
People bitch moaning at him.
A little more color on the brush, and reload the brush as necessary. You use up
But it's not even
everything.
passive aggressive, is it? Because you've actually gone out of your way to send this poor man a letter telling him not to do quality looking mountains anymore.
Take some Van Dyke brown.
Van Dyke Brown.
And you have to make a big decision here. Where's your path live?
We're having a path, are we?
Maybe your path lives right there.
My brown's the same brown as that
Basic
brown,
shape,
so
just
I'm a
using
bit
the
stuck
brown.
on that one.
And we don't know where this path goes. It goes up here and hides behind the bushes somewhere.
Black it is.
Just basic shape. And then we'll take some white, a little dark sienna.
Let's make a little
Let's
path.
come back in here. Just let this barely graze. Just,
What's that? He's even done reflections on his
just like putting
path.
snow on the mountain.
So I'm going to do
Same
sienna
exact
or
technique. A little more of the
grey.
liquid white. Back into my yellows and greens. Now then, you have to start making decisions.
I'm making a lot of life decisions at the moment, Bob Ross. Like, why am I wasting my Sunday putting this
Right there in
together?
front. So let them come right over in front of it.
More little bushes.
There.
You know what he's made? You know what he's actually making? He's making a dogging spot.
Every once in a while, drop in a little yellow ochre.
Right, want to
Indian
keep an
yellow.
eye on the previous Bob Ross.
There's a
Saucy devil.
sparkler right there. Beautiful little bush.
Bung a bit of orange in. It's like
Green one.
summer glow.
But work in layers. Remember that these bushes are individuals.
These bushes are individuals. They're not just the same clump of spray paint that I've done.
See, man, let some of these things come up over the path. That'll push the path down into your painting. Don't want that path just to float around.
Okay, so more brushes.
See there? Now then, you can take the knife.
You can take the knife. I'm going to add a bit of perspective to my clouds, I think. Just give him a bit of...
Shoot, you've got a finished painting.
Oh, we've got a finished painting. He's
I hope you
finished.
enjoyed this one. It'll certainly teach you how to use all the equipment.
Oh, Bob, you're a stunner, mate.
Fun. From all of us, happy painting.
I'm here adding shadows onto my clouds to make your picture even better. That was incredible, Bob Ross. You are an absolute genius, were. Oh. And I've ruined it. There we go. Oh. Well, I hope you enjoyed this happy little jaunt through Bob Rossland. I should have used some of these colours, really, shouldn't I? Or, you know, chucked a goldfish on it. Oh, big one. Right, well, that's my picture. I believe somewhere there is, there we go, a frame. So I'm going to show both pictures side by side. Only mine's a bit better because it's got a goldfish stamp on it. So I hope you enjoyed this half an hour. It was a bit of a chuckle. It was worth it just to muck around on Mario Paint, I think, for what has been, like I said, 30 years. So, see you soon. Thanks for watching.